I'm in the house with my co-host, The Chat.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Time moves differently here. Do I know that track? Yeah. That's the track from his last album. I have not listened to the Mindful Solutionism that often. Shame on me. I'm to call myself an Aesop fan. I have not listened to that album all the way through often enough at all. This next track is the Red Phone. Okay, this is the 16th track off the album. All right, check it out. Shout out NA. Yeah, we here.
Just a little something.
His production style is, you can't really pinpoint it. He's very much he gives sometimes clipping vibes, but definitely not as egregious as clipping can be. But his production style is not you can't typecast it at all. Aesop is a very, very vast producer, you know? He has vast styles. I don't know if that's the right word, but you know what I mean.
The study isn't peer reviewed, it's one peerless student getting weird in the room, putting the human condition through a series of wretched labors. A Herculean dozen, a plug in your emulator, updated for home versioners who board up in they TP, treating personal misfortune as sources of Diomedes. Me, I'm up to my neck in the me and lions, the pride of idea eaters, plus weevils and the rice thins. Own worse, snubbing upper management. I'm managing a thin skin, the cover rolls are pangolin. Slang from the valley, a calculated endangerment. Danger conservation is constantly in the way of shit. Came in like a wrecking ball, but really only maintained thanks to the 5-second rule. Vortex staring back from the reflective pool. They trying to separate the Jekyll via centrifuge.
Presto, keeper of the keys, I've been keyed into the tempo. I can see a team leader reaching for the red phone. I can tell you who won't even be at the crescendo.
I like that.
Change-o, they are hailstones ricocheting off the raincoat. I can see a trail guy waiting for the payphone. I can tell you who won't even make it to the late show. Presto, change.
So Aesop's choruses are often they don't, he doesn't say the same thing over and over. Now he'll have the same rhythm in his choruses, but he won't necessarily say the same exact words, which makes it hold on, I gotta turn that back on. It makes it almost like another verse, kind of, you know.
Change-o.
Man, this thing won't turn on.
Presto.
Just a little something.
Motherfucker.
Just a little something.
Little fragments of what happens when you plug in after having been unplugged. It feels emphatically disgusting. Little pardon, can I borrow a lighter? Cueing a little flashing back to the apartment on fire. Little surgeries and docu-series murderers and run-ins with the concept of object permanence. Little get the cake, little celebrate, then celebrate again when you give it the hell away. Brain on, black smoke, belly on the breed of lamb that couldn't leap the sleepy fence and fell in his arena pan. It's me, you fucking dummies, I forgot the code word. Old dog, dogs continue to eat his homework. What? I seen y'all, job sucks, picked last, no rhythm, not tough, whack shoes, shitty tats, stupid life, stupid face, bad hair, sitting duck, dead alive, set the high score and who gives a fuck? I've been several seasons with the cheetahs in the toll.
You say you set the high score and who gives a fuck?
To me, it's all an Impala with no bull ass. All that boulder dash, all these talking heads, futzing with the public good, hawking hate and spawning eggs. Then they wonder why the kid is swinging from the chandelier. Body painted safety orange, screaming out the champ is here. As if it's not a healthy response to whatever type of zealotry you presently on. Wrong.
Presto, keeper of the keys, I've been keyed into the tempo. I can see a team leader reaching for the red phone. I can tell you who won't even be at the crescendo. Exo, change-o, they are hailstones ricocheting off the raincoat. I can see a trail guy waiting for the payphone. I can tell you who won't even make it to the late show. Presto, change-o.
Pitching for the Pigeon Hill Road Molly Whoppers in a first to a million, a model for Jolly Roger. It's bad news and casual clod hoppers. I hop over cops and robbers and godfathers. Stark white knuckles on the wheel, Jesus never tuck unless he needed me embedded in some it on the fire and ice is 50 years of fighting for his pilot light. It doesn't take the keenest of empaths to know you probably feeling irretrievably dead last. A steadfast emptiness, maybe aggressive idling, maybe a forehead to horn engine off entirely. Every off head grows back multiplied. The secret is you close the cut and cauterize. Eye of the pyromancer, here to ride the realest lightning through the driest diorama like
Presto, keeper of the keys, I've been keyed into the tempo. I can see a team leader reaching for the rainbow. I can tell you who won't even be at the crescendo. Exo, change-o, they are hailstones ricocheting off the raincoat. I can see a trail guy waiting for the payphone. I can tell you who won't even make it to the late show. Presto, change.
That was the red phone. I think that might have had one of the most catchy hooks to it. And Aesop's gotten better with his choruses and hooks. He almost didn't do them. Like, if you can't think of too many Aesop rock tracks that had honest, recitable hooks, you know. But I think this one had one that was like that a hook kind of grabs you into the song. That's why it's called a hook, right? That was good. I like that one a lot. That was good. All right, send that one.
Okay, this is bullshit. Moses was an asshole. Moses was a petty, immature, selfish man. Oh, he was good at one thing. That's bringing the worst out of everybody he met.
Yeah! And that nigga owe me $5.